Oh no, we have to start Steam. It's like we can't start that. You're not running Steam. Okay, fine. We're running Steam. Now you can run.
And the air was just right for Skyrim.
Yes, it was. Let's turn our volume up. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July.
You die, she dies, everybody dies.
And now we play. I wonder where we left off. I think we were still doing Dark Brotherhood stuff, Thieves Guild stuff. We need to go talk to Calcelmo. And we can do the other quest while we're there and find the missing scholars that went in. Let's take on Nimi, the poisoned one. I think we finished the Dark Brotherhood though, because we took out the Emperor. And we took out Astrid. And we met Cicero out in front of the Dawnstar Sanctuary. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done. And we took out Armand Motier and got paid. And then we went and saw Delvin Mallory and outfitted the sanctuary. So I think we're done with that. Which means we got to go back to doing Thieves Guild stuff. Or we go somewhere else. I haven't been to Midwood Isle yet. We did finish Makara's quest to find her brother. And I think we freed Sarik and got Bakai's locket and found the next book. Oh, this is where we are. Iverstead. So I'm pretty sure there's something we needed in here. Ah, Betrayer and Shroud. Okay, so we need to find this dude's skull. It should be in here.
Oh.
I don't know if we've done Shroud. I don't think we've done Shroud Hearth Barrow. So we're gonna need to be kind of cautious about this. And take out this Wendelius character.
Show him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're totally gonna
Lousy
die.
Muppet. You're not playing fair.
He hits hard. He hits really hard. He's got a big weapon. Which means to me that Wendelius is probably already dead. We don't really need to go that way, we'll just go this way. And try not to get impaled. Let's get a bigger weapon. Oh yeah. Wow, we couldn't even bash him. He screamed at us right off the bat. Okay, where is Wendelius? There he is. Let's read his book. I am no longer feeling stressed. Those awoken Draugr are tough. What's up, Deco? Yeah, it was good. Spent it with family. Got to see a bunch of family I don't normally see, and we ate smoked brisket, and oh, it was good. Enjoyed being outdoors. So yeah, it was good. Hopefully you had a good 4th as well.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get
Good to see you.
just let me know.
I think we've already done with the bears, so let's talk to this guy.
Welcome, friend. Welcome to the Villamere Inn. Need a room? Maybe a drink? If there's anything I can get you, you just let me know. So, you're headed up to High Hrothgar, aren't you?
How did you know?
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to the monastery. If you're headed up to High Hrothgar, watch your step. It's a long way down.
City and exterior mods
while
and
you're
getting
here,
the latest
if I
version
were
of
you,
Dynamite working.
I'd keep away from
Wasn't
the barrow
bad.
on
Yeah,
the
that'll
east
keep you
side of
busy.
town. It's haunted.
Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
Actually, you need to take a look at this.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Wendelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Oh, we're gonna go and deal with the barrow and see if we can find dude's skull. So we can go get Goldbrand. That is being backwards. So give me a second. Yeah. The Awoken Draugr are added by a mod called Draugr MCO. They're just, but the thing is, they'll kill Wendelius. So it kinda, sorta breaks the quest a little bit. You know, because you don't hear him going, you know, get out of here. You just find him dead. But it does make it a little more difficult to get into this place. So yeah, he was already dead when I got in here. The Awoken Draugr killed him. So what I should do is I should add him to the same faction as the Draugr. And then they won't kill him. But see, I've got more of them here. These guys are going to be tough too. He totally raised that guy back up, didn't he?
Thread in the needle.
Okay, so that's the guy that I want his skull. Sapphire. So I guess that's why he was so tough. They don't want to just give it to you. Give it to me, baby. It looks like Moth, Owl, Wolf. Yeah, that would be bad. Thank you for stopping. Uh-oh. Those guys are tough. A little pygmy guy here. Who's next?
Bullseye. Better think fast. Would hate to be on the receiving end there.
I can hear the skeletons.
Let's light it up. Hold on to your butts, because here we go. Got my attention now.
Oh, ow! Okay, that hurt. Alright, we got these guys down here. I'll get them.
I can do this.
Wait a minute, does this guy have a key? He sure did. Shoot you right in the tuchus. Twice. 3 times. He still blows me way up there.
Give me your best. Hurting me won't heal your sadness.
Oh my gosh, we got him coming from both sides. What's up, Gears? How do you like it?
Fools like you keep me active. I'm not responsible for what happens now. You show spirit, I'll give you that much.
Alright. Well, we still got one in here. So the second one is a wolf. Fox, wolf. Fox. Moth. Totally shot you too. Yeah, you thought for you to die. Oh, I saw that one coming. Now we got this guy up here.
Well, that's just rude.
What's up, Sparky?
Moving unseen.
Oh, we're out of arrows. Crud.
Please don't hold back.
Anybody else want a limp? Who else we got here? Well, we got one down there.
There's no shame in being afraid.
Hey, we survived. Ebony Bow of Terror, 53 damage.
You're so strong.
We have 5 dragon souls. Empty spot at the bottom of the food dish. Thought the world was ending. So it's either that one or that one. So now we have the 2 things that we need. Got his skull and his amulet. We can go get gold brand. I wonder why that... It's a bummer when these things get offset. Mainly just because I gotta keep doing this. To get them all lined up again. It's like 6 p.m. and we need to go north. Because we want to get back up here. That's where we want to go. Alright, take a little flight. It's only 6,000 feet away. That's not that far. As the crow flies. Have I ever mentioned how much I love Dindalod? Well, let me say it again. I love Dindalod. I run grass cache through no grass and objects, and I use that grass cache on 1 with Dindalod, which means that my distance grass is, well, here, hold on. My distance grass is a lower poly model, which is better on the frame rate than doing the other one, which is full grass, right? But I'm clearing up the weather so you can kind of see. But yeah, it'll be grass as far as the eye can see. I've got grass, and I also do ultra trees. So any tree that has an ultra model, it'll use it, but not all trees do. A lot of them, I mean, are just, they're like an X shape. So if I get high enough elevation, you might be able to see. So these are all ultra trees. And you can see them changing from their LOD to full model. They kind of flicker a little bit as they change. Because I've got fog, so the fog makes them a little bit different color. You can't really account for the fog color. Without fog, you don't notice the change. But you can see that the trees are the same size, shape, which is, I think, the more important part, you know, is that the LODs look like the full model. So you might get a little bit of flicker if you've got fog, right? So if I turn the fog off, we probably won't get the flicker when it changes from low poly to full model. But my Dindalod is over 10 gigabytes. It's huge.
Little pipsqueak like you thinks they can take me on.
Yes, I do.
Armor you've got there. It'll be mine when I'm done with you. Pay for this. True warrior does not. A bard, huh? Bet you're carrying some expensive instruments then.
You'll never know. Did we just launch him? Oh my god. We just launched him. Looks like there's some kind of an elk or deer up here. I've run Dindalod before with everything cranked way up high and had it be more than 20 gigabytes, which is insane, but I mean, it looks great. It's a little bit overkill. More since I removed JK Skyrim, gained almost 20 frames per second. Yeah, JK Skyrim, well JK's exteriors will zap your frame rate something hardcore. I mean, they look great, but there's a lot of exterior clutter that isn't really needed. And mainly what's affecting the frame rate is the increased draw call. You know, just from all the extra clutter that's there. A lot of the exterior stuff will do the same thing. You know, exterior mods. Now, I run all of JK's interiors. I really like those a lot, but those are interior spaces, so you don't run into the draw call limit like you do in exterior spaces. Okay, that sounds like a big bad guy. Oh yeah, that's a big bad guy. Took out your honor guard. We'll take those. Take that. Take those. Staff of Rage. So where's this sword? There it is. Goldbrand. Occlusion crashes. Well, you have to take a look at where the occlusion planes are. The occlusion planes for like EFPS and some of the other exterior exclusion plane mods, right? They're a good idea for sure. But anytime you're changing any of the buildings, now the occlusion planes are no longer in the building wall, and so you'll get really weird looking, you know, looking one direction. It'll give you a they'll be all low poly model. The only other place I found that this was kind of a problem is that there's a slow fall. Okay. There is a camp. It's an Imperial camp that doesn't get populated until after you start the Civil War quest. But if you never start the Civil War quest, the camp never gets built. But the occlusion planes are still there. So walking through that area in the forest, all of a sudden, you know, things look all low poly because you're looking through an occlusion plane. So what I do is I usually open those up in the creation kit and I'll modify them, you know, move the occlusion planes around so that they're actually in a wall. They're pretty easy to move, but basically custom patches if you're using any mods that change exterior buildings. And I use quite a few. I'm using Soldier of War's Dawn of Skyrim, and so I need to be careful because the buildings are a different shape, and I had to go through and patch all the occlusion planes from like EFPS. And move them into the walls of the new buildings. Give me a second. Do I know where I'm going? No, not really. That way, looks like. Let me out of here. I already got what I wanted. Well, let's throw a save here since we just completed that. We are 113 hours and 33 minutes into this game, this character. So where are we going now? Guardian Bear and Calcelmo, Safia. Well, we can do that one and that one. They're both kind of in the same area. So the bear should be, well, that's Frost Root. Should stop by there, and then the bear should be somewhere over here too, shouldn't it? No, the bear is over here. That's the bear. Well, let's go to Frost Root. Yeah, we're going to try to fast travel there. Surprise adventure, yeah. We gotta go tell this dwarven spider to go fix some other part of this house. This player home that's up here. It's way up in the hills though. And the bandits keep respawning. Guess it hasn't been 3 days. Because the bandits are still dead. Pardon me. So the spider looks like he's cleaned all this up. I can be a dwarf because I have the Shire. So a different kind of dwarf, not a dwemer, but a dwarf, an actual dwarf, Lord of the Rings dwarf. I don't remember how to get out of here. We'll throw another save right here. Have to remember to save, because the more you save, the more you will be saved. Mind that. Oh no, the stress is starting to get to me. Can I pray to my deity? Still feeling somewhat stressed. Okay, how about we drink some booze? Still feeling a little stressed. We need a thrall. Someone we can sacrifice to Boethia. It's a little chilly up here.
What made you so angry?
Okay, that kind of sucked. That looks like Narzlbur? Okay. There's Kynes Grove. And there's Windhelm. Hey, we should be able to rebuild the the Aretino residence.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
We'll have to see though. I've never actually rebuilt it.
I trust you're not finding any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Who are you?
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest. You're not supposed to be in here. Were you hoping to claim this house for yourself? Well, the Aretinos always liked me, so I think I'm family enough to take up here. Where else would I go? Fine, I understand. Help yourself by all means. Who cares if I starve?
Don't be so dramatic.
Oh? Well, that's different. Oh, manservant? Is that what I am now? How can I argue with that? All right, you've talked me into it. Here's the keys. I'll be glad to help you, provided you have the coin.
Well, I guess we get to dress him up.
I'll just take that as a compliment. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Until next time. Good to see you again, friend. Rumor holds that Aretino boy brought an assassin here. Sounds like nonsense to me. Oh, are you joking?
No.
So be it. Best leave the past buried, I say. Good to see you.
Oh, he's still my friend.
Farewell, my lady.
So I guess we're going to pay him to take care of this place and fix it up.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I need you to fix the place up. Alright, what's next on the agenda? Give him some time to work on the house, okay. We need to do the Guardian Bear, Calcelmo, Safia. White File in Windhelm.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
My friend died. Things won't be the same.
Got a pretty stock of potions and alchemy regions. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
It's never straightforward.
So I'm trying to forge numbers. Maybe we failed because they saw me, I don't know. We need to do the bear, and we need Calcelmo. The bear is down by Falkreath. Calcelmo's way on the other side of the map. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we're going back. Little Kai's laying right behind me. Well, he fixed the hole in the floor.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest. It would seem so. Ah, it's no use. Let's get back to it then. How can I help you today?
Kitchen, proper bedroom.
Tank to divines. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Now watch, I'll get just out of town and it'll say, oh yeah, go talk to him. What's up, Wolfie? Yeah, happy 5th. No, sushi was on Thursday. My eldest son smoked a brisket, which is what we had yesterday, Friday. He does a good smoked brisket. You can cut it with a fork.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
And barbecue, yeah.
Where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
Well, my oldest son used to be in an apartment. He just set the smoker up out on the balcony, and he would just smoke the meat out there.
I could save you a lot of trouble.
No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though.
Now he's in like a duplex, so he's got a yard he can smoke out there. My wife and I barbecue a lot. She does really good chicken, and she does really good shrimp. And ball tip is my favorite. She'll do sausages too. But yeah, barbecue is one of our mainstays during the summer months. These are vigilants of Stendar.
Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. Thank you.
You're a vigilant of Stendar?
Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant.
Big
Keeper
butane
Karset
storage.
heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
May I receive Stendar's blessing?
Walk always in the light. Stendar be with you. None escape the vigil. All come into the light.
Yeah, my eldest son, he's into all the rubs. Rubs and marinades and different kinds of wood chips for the smoker. So yeah, it comes out really good. Okay, so I know I've got to go down towards Falkreath. For the bear.
Mira, help me!
Think you can take me? Oh, stop showing off. Do not underestimate the gravity of your predicament. That's not even fair.
Some heads are gonna roll. Pecan wood, tomorrow it's oak wood. Get your wood over here I can chop down, okay. No, there's clouds up there. And a bear. Yeah, there's clouds. Dial. Interior lighting. Okay, interesting. I just let Lux deal with the lighting. It's probably the best that I've found. I mean, it does look better, but only slightly with reshade going and RTGI. but it'll cost you 15 to 20 frames a second to run ray trace global illumination. And really, for the amount of change that you're getting, the amount of improvement, to me it's not worth the 15 to 20 frames a second. I wasn't too worried about it when I was running lossless scaling, because I could still output 144 frames a second, you know. But then I was dealing with a little bit of ghosting. Now I'm running without any paid mods, no upscaler, no paid frame gen, and no ray trace global illumination, and it still looks fantastic. And I'm kicking out over 60 frames a second, 65, 68, 70. You can see it in the upper right hand corner, and with 2000 mods running 62 frames a second, you know, I can't complain too much, and no ghosting. So it's really the image quality I think is better.
Bullseye.
Claw the eyes out of you, fool.
What a coward.
Oh, a headshot.
Go on then, show me how brave you really are.
Nice armor
You
got
can't
there.
hide from me.
It'll be damn you! Give it your best shot, Brunt. Found. I'll skin you alive.
Oh, you think so, huh?
I'll get. Can't wait to count your coin.
Likewise.
Just
We gotta get down to Falkreath. Maybe we should catch a carriage. Get down by Falkreath. So we can go find the bear. Continue Froki's trials. Should we see if we have anything to sell?
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Hmm? What have you got for sale?
Take a look. Until next time.
Okay, throwing a save here. Oh. Oh, my back. My neck. The back of my neck. My neck and my back. You know you're getting old when you go to bed feeling good and you wake up and something hurts.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Lighting mods can do weird things, so let's go to Falkreath.
Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? Get up there.
So I'm glad I put a save right before I got on the carriage. Because this is going to lock up right here. At an hour and 20 minutes in. And it's always fast travel. It does not like fast travel. Any kind of fast travel. Well, let's start that back up. Let me go get a refill on the cup of coffee. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, tweak my back. drunk? Safest way to travel in the Reach? I'm in the Rift, not the Reach. You must be drunk? Because you didn't write drink, you wrote drunk? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably everything that I've added to this, that it has trouble loading everything on fast travel. So I think that's kind of the issue, but I'm not going to take anything out of the mod list. Just avoid carriage travel and fast travel if I can, I guess. Maybe I should just mist flight and fly around the world. Give it a chance to load everything. Should we try it again? Sure, why not? Let's try fast travel again.
Yes?
Let's see if it works this time.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Why is it always raining?
I don't know. Okay, let's see if it'll crash or if it'll actually load. Nope, it's gonna crash. It definitely does not like fast travel. So let's see what this one says. This is the light body horse replacer. Horse. Mud crab. It's the same movement agent path follower virtual. So let's see if this says the same thing. Yeah, horse, light body horse replacer. Horse. Well, you know what that means. We find a new horse replacer. So let's see. The other option I had was the oh, that looks good. I have other mods that are changing these things though, so that would be a conflict. They look good though. So let's look at horse. Okay, so anyhow, these are basically doing the same thing that Convenient Horses is doing. Realistic horse breeds by Criticity. HD reworked horses. So that's the one I was using, was the light horses. April 27th. So it says it works with convenient horses, which is probably why I went with it, and I like the way that everything looked. Just has trouble with fast travel. I haven't seen that mentioned anywhere. So where is... So it doesn't say it's conflicting with anything. And it's just meshes and textures. But it is replacing... a mesh. So those are under miscellaneous immersion. All right, well, we're just going to run it. And avoid fast travel. I think it's mentioning that because it's one of the first things that's loading. I don't think that, you know, I don't know. And sit and wait each time you travel? What do you mean? Immersive carriage ride mod? Wow. Yeah, well, that's a long wait. I can run faster than the carriage goes. Well, we're going to try something a little bit different. If I can find it. There it is. Let's see if we can do this. And we're trying to get... So yeah, it doesn't like that either. So it doesn't matter which one, and I can guarantee that it's going to talk about that light horse mod. Yeah, horse, light body horse replacer. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of light body horse replacer. And we'll see if that solves the problem. So let's try to fast travel without that mod installed. And if it still crashes with that mod out there, then I know it's not that mod, that it's something else. But if it lets me fast travel without that mod, then guess what? We lose that mod. I think it is changing the skeleton for the horse, and that may be part of the problem. And it may be messing with, the extended skeleton. But yeah, if it's going to cause a problem and it works fine without it, then we get rid of that mod. And we deal with fluffy horses that are really beefy. But I can deal with that if it doesn't crash the game. I mean, there's no sense in them looking good if you can't use them, right? Or if every time you try to fast travel, it crashes. See, the thing is, the horse for the horse and carriage, and the horse for like the noble with the bodyguard, those horses are still using the vanilla horse model. Yeah, it does override it. But I've got two different kinds of horses. Like I said, the horse for the horse cart and the horse for the noble with the bodyguard that's riding a horse. Those are still using the vanilla horse. Uh-oh. Well, I got music. Okay, it did not like removing that. So that may have something to do with Nemesis also. So let's try this. What were you about to say, Deco? Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. Only it's taking its sweet time. Now it's stuck. Well, let's see if we can close this. Try this again. Let's try to update the engine. Okay, that time it worked. So let's try this again. And we'll see if we can get it to load. And then if it loads, we'll try to travel again through the carriage and see if it crashes and mentions horse or anything else. Oh, we're in diagnosis mode. We're diagnosing. Makes me want to take a nap. Just lay down and crash out for about 3 hours. It's not an SKSE mod. It's just meshes and textures and an ESL or ESP. I don't have any SKSE mod that's swapping horses. It's just having trouble loading it. No, it's not a base object swapper mod. It's just meshes and textures, but it does include its own skeleton, which would be an issue with the expanded skeleton, or extended skeleton, because the extended skeleton also has a horse skeleton with it. And like I said, not all horses are covered. The carriage horses are still using the old horse skeleton and the old horse model, and so are the ones with the noble who's traveling around with the bodyguard. Those are still using the old horse skeleton and old horse model. And now those are being affected by Fluffworks, so those are getting textures that are shell textured that are added to them. So I've got fluffy horses from Fluffworks on those horses, carriage horses and noble horses. And then I've got the light horse mod, which is handling all the horses you can buy and or are being ridden. And then I've got horses that were added by BDOR also. So I've basically got 3 different types of horses in the game. So this is our Fluffworks horse. You can see it's shell textured. Old model, like Clydesdale looking thing, right? Yeah, it's adding a light body horse. So let's see if we can travel.
Need something?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
So now's the moment of truth.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Yep. And if it runs just fine without the light body horse replacer, then I'm just going to have to get rid of the light body horse replacer and we're just going to run Fluffworks horses. I'll still have the couple of horses that are added by BDOR though. So now you can see that this is a Fluffworks model, because he's shell textured. They would be elsewhere. Well, we can go to elsewhere. We just need to talk to these Khajiit over here. And we can go to elsewhere.
Perhaps I am. Well, mostly. All cats stray from time to time.
So that's the Moon Path to Elsewhere mod there. Well, it seems to work without the light body horse replacer. Which means it's gotta go. Which is sad because I really like those horses. We're going there, Guardian Bear. However, it's pretty late, so... There, bears. What's up, RM? Yeah, if I wanted to, I could make my own horse replacer, but I'm not going to. I think the problem is that it's using a different skeleton. I think therein lies the root of the problem.
I've slain far greater than you. My wife. Alright, so we're trying to get there. What's this? I don't remember this being here.
This is Cracked Tusk. Alright, let's go find this bear. Run through the jungle. That's a big bull. Let's see if we can outrun him. We're looking for this guardian bear. Oh, okay, that's something else.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting surrounded over here. Forgotten Sanctum. It's another forgotten cave. Our bear is up here. It's a fairy ring. All right. So now we need to go back and talk to Froki, right? And Froki's way over here. East. This is Falkreath. Kitty. Well, let's see how this works. Let's go to Helgen. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Let's throw a save here just because we can. We should really stop by a big city somewhere and see what I mean, all the horses are going to be Fluffworks now. But that's okay. I mean, if it's going to run stable, I think that's what's more important, right?
Let's ride. And to think some people would actually want to hurt you.
Running back to Froki. See, now that's going to be Fluffworks. All my horses got fat butts now. They're all thick. Got some thick horses. Very hardy. Got the harsh Skyrim environment. You know, if lightning hit that close to me, I would have jumped. Just saying. That would have scared the bejesus out of me. That's right, thick horses. But no crashing, so I'll take the thick horses with no crashing. Thick, fluffy horses. Okay, yeah, we actually cut some electricity off of that. That's no bueno. The fluff just works, yes. Well, it's just... I would kill you with a direct hit. Well, you would think it should, right?
Stop that. Your eyes peeled.
Gonna act like a sly runt? Then I'll go ahead and treat this like a wild... By day or night, I fight the good fight.
Kill you!
Don't push your luck, Sunshine. Need to get this done.
$101 astral damage. They killed the jackal. let's go find Froki. Here's where you need to go. Agreed. My dragons have like over 2,000 hit points, so... Well, we can learn the spell anyway. Let's see how long it'll take to learn. So it was called Astral Shard. Let's start a new study. 16 hours. Yeah, I'll pass. Thank you. So Froki's place is over this way. Pretty sure. There's Froki.
Yes?
I've defeated the Guardian Spirits.
You do kind proud. Only one challenge remains. Go and defeat the Troll Champion. Here's where you need to go. Until next time.
So the Troll Champion is over by Whiterun. And currently we're over by... we're in the Rift. No, we're in the... yeah, we're in the Rift. So we're not that far from Whiterun. Think we can just fast travel from here? Let's see how that works. It's gonna crash. Okay, so we're still having trouble with fast travel. Okay, I don't think that's the same one. So that just says horse and rabbit. And it's the movement agent path follower. So it has nothing to do with the light horse mod. It has to do with the movement message interface. Movement controller for NPCs. Movement agent path follower virtual. So that's like a game engine thing. So, and it's just mentioning horse, it's not the light, so it doesn't matter. Which means I'm turning that back on. We're rerunning this. And it has something to do with the movement agent. So I'm guessing we just stay away from fast travel. Oh. Well, at least I'll have the better looking horses. Break it real good. You know, I was looking for that improved camera, the latest version. I think it's on their Discord, but I don't know what their Discord is. I tried looking it up. Couldn't find improved cameras Discord. Or Ranz's. Ranz. However they pronounce their name. Only those who are worthy. Only those who know the password. Or passphrase. I do like that Shadowmere better. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to disable all fast travel. We're going to come down in here to Sunhelm. No fast travel for you. Alright. And I guess if we really wanted to fast travel, we just fast travel this way. I'm Luckware, Riddle Maker. He who moves unseen. Lovely titles. What else do you claim to be? Barrow Rider. Barrow Rider. Now that is interesting. And where are your little dwarf friends? Where are they hiding? Dwarves. No, I think you got that all wrong. No dwarves here. Oh, I think not. They sent you in here to do your dirty work. Do their dirty work. Well, that's Froki's place. They're just playing musical chairs over here?
Need something?
I've defeated the Guardian Spirits.
You do. Here's where you need to go. All right.
So no fast travel. Oh, we can fly. Iverstead. I had to buzz that guy. go get that guardian troll. Let's warm up a bit first. There's a spider. He's my buddy. I think I'm going to take this troll out, and then I think I'm going to take a nap. I'm over here falling asleep. We can get Froki's bow while we're in here too. I see you.
Your final hour.
Guess that was the guardian troll. There's Froki's bow. Some dead bandits. This is where we save the game. So I'm still gonna have to figure out what's going on with the fast travel thing. I think I might do some research on that, see what I can come up with. But yeah, I think that's about it for me for today. I feel tired, so I'm gonna rest. Till next time, people.